This is the unboxing of the Cleer Next. What's Cleer? Well, Cleer is a manufacturer that you probably haven't heard about. They sell, or used to sell, Bluetooth headphones. That was their raison d'etre. That was their reason to be. And most recently, just now really, they have released their Next headphone. Yeah, their Next has what it's called the Next. It's their hi-fi headphone, and Cleer manufactures these and markets them as, quote, the audiophile headphone. Let's get to the unboxing. The Next is an interesting headphone. There's not much out there about it. There's nothing on YouTube that reviews it. There's nothing on Google. I would probably be the first one to show you a true unboxing and talk a little bit about this headphone. The Next is supposed to be a bold and articulate sounding headphone. That's what Cleer says. This headphone has some interesting details to it. Cleer says that they installed 40mm ironless magnesium drivers. And why did they choose magnesium drivers that are ironless? Well, according to Cleer, it's because they wanted to provide vivid and nuanced high-res sound. Cleer also says that the earpads on this are 3D. And I'll quote to you, from their website it says, 3D earpads offer enhanced acoustic seal and long-term fit. I don't know what 3D earpads it's supposed to be. I figure that all earpads are three-dimensional, otherwise they wouldn't be earpads, but that's okay. The box that the Cleer Next comes in is a little weird, because I thought you had to slide the inner box out. No, apparently you have to unstick the outer box first and then get to the inner box. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but that seemed the most logical way after fiddling with it for several minutes. The inner box itself is really nice. It's thick, it's robust, it's made of cardboard. The first thing you're greeted with is obviously the headphones nestled inside this fake silver, silky material. It's not real silk. On the left side is this secret compartment, and inside this secret compartment is obviously the material for reading. And underneath that is a much larger section. And as you can see, the left side is magnetized, which is kind of cool. Now, the much larger section contains this bag. This is a sheepskin leather bag. Real sheepskin. This thing feels and looks luxurious. I have never felt a headphone bag this luxurious before. It's soft, it's smooth, and on the inside is this Alcantara type material. I have no idea what it is, but it is so smooth to the touch. There's also this small zippered side on it that contains the headphone cable. Now, this is a Limo push-pull self-latching cable, which is great. Limo cables are really high-end cables. One side is 3.5mm into your source, but it comes with a 1/4-inch adapter. Now, although I like the Limo cable connection itself, this cable it's a little thick and there's no covering on it, so it's just a standard cable with the Limo termination. Cleer says that this cable is quad-core 4-conductor, and they say that they've made it quad-core 4-conductor for efficient connectivity. Okay. Well, it's nice that they're including high-end material. Let's just leave it at that. The marketing material here, the written material, is nestled inside this plastic bag. I don't know why manufacturers think that you need to put these written materials in plastic bags. It's just a hassle, really. And as you flip through the marketing manual, because that's what it is, it's a marketing manual, you see that it's really well organized. It's color, high vivid, high res images, and just shows you what the Cleer should look like on your head. And there's also a warranty information card. But let's get to the headphones. Oh man, these things are something else. I have yet to buy and hold in my hand a pair of high-end headphones that look and feel like these. These things are just, they're unique. You may hate them, but I really like them. They look amazing. All of that stuff that you see is leather and magnesium, and there might be some plastic on there, I'm sure, but I can't tell. let's just be honest, this thing is built to look and feel amazing. There's leather everywhere, sheepskin leather, and those ear pads are so soft and plush, and oh my god, you have got to feel them. Oh, and by the way, the opening for those ear pads, 4 knuckles. Why don't high-end manufacturers provide that anymore? 4 knuckles. On the bottom, you see that those are the LEMO termination connections. And all the way around, it's just metal and leather, and boy, these things are really nice to look at. And even though they look big and robust, they're fairly light. They're no heavier than, say, a ZMF headphone, which is really heavy because of all that wood. This is probably a little bit lighter than a ZMF headphone. It's interesting, this pair of headphones. I am certainly wowed, impressed by the marketing. I am wowed and impressed even more by the presentation, and wowed and impressed further by just how these headphones look and feel. But the sound, that's what really matters. How do these things sound? Well, Cleer says that the Next headphones are bold and articulate. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what bold and articulate is supposed to mean. But what I can say is that when I wear these headphones and I start playing just my random playlist, I hear a difference between this headphone and most, if not all, of my other headphones. Is it a huge difference? No, probably not, but it is a unique difference in my opinion. The sound is clear. No pun intended, but it is very clear, undistorted, uncolored sound. It's a joy to listen to. There is a bass rumble of some sort that's not overemphasized by any means. It doesn't interfere with any of the other frequencies as far as I can tell. And the headphone feels really good on my head. Now, there is a bit of clamping force attached to this headphone, so it's probably going to take a couple of weeks to stretch out just enough to fit really nicely on top of the head, but that also depends on the size of your head. This headphone takes piano and orchestra and acoustics and pop and electronic really well across the board. There's nothing this headphone apparently does better than the other. It just does everything really, really well. Now, as I sit here and listen to these headphones, I can tell you that I have never heard a pair of headphones as, well, normal as these. Now, that may sound like a jibe. That may sound like a negative. It's not. It's not supposed to be. This pair of headphones just sounds normal with every piece of music that I throw at it. And that's a good thing. The headphone doesn't get in the way of me enjoying the music. And isn't that really what we buy headphones for? We want a particular sound signature and nothing distorted? Well, that's what these headphones seem to give me. Now, we'll go into a lot of depth of reviewing this pair of headphones and talk about it in the future, but so far, not bad.